What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and this is gonna be a real eye-opener. Now, as everybody knows, a week or two ago, our famous Nipsey Hussle been shot, killed. We here to clear that all up. He wasn't shot nor killed. As you all know, he was doing a documentary after Dr. Sebi had passed. He was just starting the documentary, and now in some mysterious way he's dead. If y'all look at the tape closely, there ain't no blood. There ain't no real security cameras. Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to pull it up right now. I'm going to show y'all now, man. Like, there was no blood. There was nothing. Nothing. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you. Now, look now. They finna be bringing his body out now. They finna be bringing his body out from behind that car. Where the fuck is that? Oh, it's coming here, there. Hey, bringing him from behind that car. Now I'm going to show y'all now. The guy that's in the middle with no hat on is supposedly doing CPR, right? He's supposedly doing CPR on Nipsey, right? As we all know, rumors are going around Nipsey was shot 6 times in the torso and once in the head. He was giving CPR, right? Giving CPR. Now, y'all tell me. The guy that's running, right? Where is the blood on his glove from Nipsey's wounds? Where's the blood? Where is the blood from Nipsey's head? Where is the blood from his torso? You feel me? Nipsey's laying there. His chest is out. No gunshot wounds, no blood dripping, nothing. Now, I'm a real street nigga, y'all. I'm from Charlotte. I'll be really out here, man. I'll be really doing this shit now. And I'm not trying to mislead y'all or nothing. But Nipsey Hussle, he planned all this shit out. Eric Holder is his so-called friend, right? He just started doing a documentary on the cure, a free cure for AIDS, cancer, blindness, all this shit for free. Free cure for all of this shit. And it's called an alkaline diet. Dr. Sebi was executed by the government in police custody while in Honduras. They say he died from health complications. No, they executed him. If he died in police custody, why ain't nobody talking about it? Why ain't nobody talking about the cases that he won? He brought 77 people into court, and they proved to the court that that Dr. Sebi had healed them from their sickness or their illness or their disease. He won every single last case. That's why That's why the government executed him. He knew too much. He knew too much. The American government executed him when he returned to Honduras. He returned to Honduras. Honduras police captured him one time, he got out. The second time when he got captured, he had $37,000 in cash. You know? And suddenly he just dies. Dr. Sebi just dies. And now Nipsey Hussle dies out of nowhere. He quoted a couple days before his passing, "Having strong enemies is a blessing." Y'all don't get it over y'all heads now. That means something. He paid, I'm gonna get straight to the point, man. He paid Eric Holder. They planned all this shit out. He paid, why you think it was done so sloppy? The car is missing from the parking lot. There are no surveillance from his store. There's 7 cameras in his store. There's cameras all over his lot, number 3. What kind of gun did he get shot with? Pistol, shotgun, AK? What did he get shot with? Nobody released the information. Fifth, it was closed casket, so nobody knows who was in that casket. Now, on the whole thing about Cowboy, his friend Cowboy. Cowboy knows what's going on. Nipsey Hussle left the country. He did all of this. He paid for all of this so he could leave the country and finish his documentation for the free cure of AIDS and blindness and cancer and all of this. So before he dies, he could release it. He will be left in peace and kind. He will be left in peace of mind to know that he will finish his documentation for Dr. Sebi in peace. Nobody will know where he's at. Nobody will know nothing. Why you think at his funeral, his funeral, whatever, ain't nobody shed a tear? His mama crying in the interview. His mama talking in the interview. She ain't shed a tear. Because everybody that's close to him knows where he at. That's why ain't nobody saying nothing, and that's why it's looking suspicious for everybody. Y'all get what I'm saying? There was no blood at the scene. The white car was missing. There was no evidence. There was no surveillance, There was a surveillance camera from a gas station across the street from behind a goddamn gas station. What kind of shit is that? Bruh, Nipsey had 7 cameras in his store. I've been in his store before. I've met Nipsey in person. And I just know something like that wouldn't just happen. A shooting 6 times, 5 times in the chest, torso, and 1 time in the dome. Bro, El Capo got shot, bro, in Chicago twice. And there was a pool of blood around him. He only got shot. Chief Keef's cousin got shot only twice. And there was a pool of blood around him. And now, mind you, Nipsey Hussle's murder, death, whatever you want to call it, shooting, there was 3 people injured in his shooting. There was no blood nowhere. There was no blood on the gloves of the paramedics. He wasn't even doing CPR on him because you could see the shadow off the chest. The body wasn't Nipsey because it was too big to be Nipsey. There wasn't no penetration in the chest area or face area when they was putting him inside of the ambulance. There was no blood at the evidence, most importantly. There was no blood at the crime scene. And everybody's saying he got killed, he got shot. No, he paid Eric Holder, like I said, he paid Eric Holder to quote unquote kill him so he could have peace of mind doing a documentary about free cure for AIDS, blindness, cancer, all just from an alkaline diet in your body. You think about this. Ain't no evidence. There is no camera tapes. There's a camera tape from across the street, a gas station. Nipsey was this generation's Biggie Smalls or this generation's Tupac. And you telling me there is no cameras on that whole plaza. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's the biggest bullshit I ever heard. Because I've been in his store and he has 7 cameras in his store. One on every corner and one right next to each other. And he got cameras out on the parking lot too. So why they didn't surface that? Why they didn't surface them videos? Why they didn't surface what kind of gun he got killed with? Why they didn't surface all the other evidence that they had? They ain't surfaced nothing. They surfaced the video surveillance tape from across the street, the gas station, and a couple close-ups of him getting CPR. And the CPR don't even look real. It looks like a dummy. I know what a dummy looks like because I have done CPR in health class. So I know what a rubber dummy looks like. And it's moving just how a rubber dummy would move. Like I said, I know what a real shooting would look like. And that kind of an area, Crenshaw Boulevard and Slauson, that's right there. That's right there. That's a whole bunch of shit going on right there. And it was just a whole shooting and ain't nobody was running. If you go look at at the surveillance tape, look up. I'm not gonna show y'all for my personal, sake. But man, bro is not dead. He flew out to Honduras to finish his if y'all didn't know, Dr. Sebi was from Honduras, died in Honduras. So now people in Honduras know that Nipsey Hussle is taking on Dr. Sebi's legacy. So now if he goes to Honduras, that's what he's doing. He's finishing his Dr. Sebi's legacy and he's going to surface it. Ain't no government did this. This ain't no hoax. This ain't no no, this ain't fake. He did this shit. If he didn't do this shit and the government did it, it would have been done a little bit more professional. There would have been blood. Their car would have been missing. It would have had blood on their hands. It wouldn't be a dummy in the first place. It'll be somebody else's dead body that looks just exactly like him. It wouldn't be a rubber dummy. It was straight a rubber dummy. How it was moving, and the area was moving like this, bruh. Like, it wasn't even moving like a dead body loses all of its muscles. Bruh, it's like if somebody is sleeping, you gonna pick their arm up and it's gonna drop right back down. And it was moving so stiff that you could tell it was a rubber dummy. But I'm just trying to get it through y'all heads. He has 7 surveillance cameras in his store, and not one showed what had happened. There was one video of some guy in his store, like filming and everything, filming what was going on, filming the door. But that was the only thing. That was the only thing that surfaced from inside of the store and from the point of view that you can actually tell what is going on. Again, if the Illuminati or the government or whatever did this to cover up the cure of AIDS, they wouldn't have done it so sloppy. So many people are out here saying, where's the blood? Where's the gun? Where's the car? Where's the surveillance tapes? Why Cowboy, when he was getting interviewed, he ain't shed a tear. He ain't show no emotions. Because he knows Nipsey's still alive. And when Nipsey gonna come back, Nipsey Hussle's coming back as Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle's not coming back as no John White, no Robert John. Nipsey Hussle's coming back as Nipsey Hussle to show what he has done in his life. He had found a cure to AIDS, cancer, blindness, everything above from an alkaline diet, eating fruits and vegetables out your garden. No sugar, no iodized salt, no sweets, nothing, fruits and vegetables. No chicken, no pork, no sausage, no meat, no nothing. Chicken, vegetables, and fruit. Now, I'm just trying to let y'all know, man, like, this is not a hoax. I'm about to tell y'all what this is. This is not a hoax. This is not fake. This is not nothing. It's a psyop. This is straight a psyop. Now, I will read you what a psyop is. If y'all don't know. A psyop is basically, it is a purpose of the United States psychological operations to endorse or reinforce behavior to favorable U.S. objectives. They are an important part of the range of diplomatic information, military and economics activities available to the U.S. They can be utilized during both peacetime and conflict. So basically, a psyop is something like a stage act to have people's emotions running, to have people thinking, and to bring more money off of this person or off of that object or off of this something. Y'all could say what y'all want. You know, everybody got their own opinion. But if somebody got shot 6 times in the torso and once in the head, you know how much blood that's going to be? You know how much blood is going to be off of one gunshot wound to the chest? And first of all, the face is full of blood. The face is the most sensitive part of the body and everything. So that it will be the most blood coming from the head. There will be brains everywhere. If you look at the surveillance tape from across the gas station or across the store from where it was, it's black and white. And that's the whole point. You don't see no blood in black or white. You're going to see it in white or black or white. You don't see nothing. You just see the asphalt. You just see somebody drop and that's it. You don't see nothing else. You don't see no liquid oozing out. You don't see no blood oozing out. Nothing. Man, my grandfather was in the army, man. So I know about this. I know about bro, like, my dad been through shit through the army. He did this shit. My uncle did this shit. A bunch of my family members did this shit. And matter of fact, the closest one to me doing this shit is my brother. So I kind of know what a shooting looks like. I've been through that. You know, I come from a rough neighborhood in New York. And I know what that looks like. One gunshot wound to the leg will leave you bleeding like a fucking donkey just got his leg cut off. You feel me? One gunshot wound to the thigh or to the leg. And it's going to have you gushing. It's going to have you gushing. And supposedly he got shot 6 times. 5 times in the chest and 1 time in the dome, right? Where's all the blood? What, did they clean it up before they got there? Or what, did they clean it up before they took his body? Brian died nothing but 30 minutes later after he got shot. So bro was really fighting. Bro was really going through it. 30 minutes after he was shot, he was still alive. In the dome? That's how you know it's all fake. Bruh. That's how you know it's all fake, man. Get it through y'all heads. Stop letting it get to y'all. Nipsey Hussle gonna come back as Nipsey Hussle with a whole new... Bruh, he's gonna shut down the U.S. government from the fucking pharmaceutical business. That's a billion dollar industry right there. And that's why this is so-called a hoax or a psyop or whatever you want to call it. No, like I'm saying, it's a psyop that he created. He wanted this so he can finish his documentation and get it out there. That's what I'm trying to say. If y'all don't see the facts in front of y'all face, he made a song, right? Victory Lap. In that song, he said, listen to the music at the Mayan ruins. Where the Mayan ruins at? Honduras. Where Dr. Sebi was from? Honduras. And now, all of a sudden, Nipsey Hussle got shot 5 times in the torso and once in the head, and ain't no blood. There's no brains on the cars. There's no nothing. Everything got cleaned up, right? Everything got cleaned up the second day. Y'all ain't noticed this in the raw, uncut footage. They took Nipsey to the left, and they took the other suspect that was shot to the right. They separated the dummy and the real person. See what I'm saying? The main person in this was Nipsey. Nipsey was a dummy in this fact. His friend Carrie, his cousin, his uncle, whatever, is in jail right now, right? How come this hasn't surfaced? He just got out for doing a life sentence, and now he's back in for doing a life sentence after they unjustifiably arrested him for associated with a gang member that hasn't been active for over 10 years. What kind of shit is that? Man, what I'm trying to say is fuck the government, fuck LAPD, fuck all this bullshit, man. This is all a hoax. This is all a psyop. Nipsey Hussle gonna be back in maybe, I'll say 2020, bruh. Nipsey Hussle gonna come back in 2020 with his documentation of a cure of AIDS, cancer, and blindness. And it's gonna shut the U.S. pharmaceutical business down. I promise you. That's why they executed Dr. Sebi. He ain't died from health complications while incarcerated. They say he died on the way to the hospital. No, they induced his arm with lethal injection so he'll die. So his news wouldn't get out there. He already proved people wrong. He won 77 cases by bringing 70 people into the courtroom and proving that he healed them with eating fruits and vegetables from your garden. An alkaline diet. So now, y'all, man, I don't want to hear no more shit about Nipsey Hussle got shot, Nipsey Hussle dead, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. Man, he gonna come back. Like I said, if y'all don't notice this, y'all stupid, man. There was no blood at the scene. There's no footage up close. The car is missing. There ain't no brains on the cars. There ain't no blood on the ground. There ain't no evidence nowhere. And the main part about it is they didn't say what kind of gun he got shot with, right? And when they do an autopsy, they're going to find the bullet in you. If it's still in you. And by the diameter of the fucking hole, they're going to see what kind of bullet wound it is. And they're going to surface it to the public. His shit didn't surface. He didn't get an autopsy. There was nobody in that casket. It was a closed casket. Why you think Cowboy was so close to the casket when they was riding down Slauson and Crenshaw? So nobody would jump on the coffin and open this shit or open the door and none of this shit to the coffin and see somebody else in there and see nothing in there. You know? Because this is all top secret shit for the government. Ain't nobody can know about this shit but him, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody keep it so quiet. Cowboy ain't no suspect. Eric Holder he ain't murdered nobody neither. Like I said, Nipsey Hussle hired everybody so he could fake his death, finish his documentation, and come back as the same person. it's going to be too late to do anything to him because it's already going to be surfaced to the public. You understand what angle I'm coming from now? This is the biggest death that has happened since Tupac and Biggie. Nipsey Hussle. And this shit just happened like that. No. First they executed Dr. Sebi, and now you think they're going to execute Nipsey Hussle. No, that's too suspect. That's too much attention bringing toward this whole Dr. Sebi case. I'm telling y'all, man. Don't listen to all these false media reports, man. Y'all listen to me. I'm telling y'all, he is not dead. Why do you think it was a closed casket? Why do you think he shot him in the face? Where was the blood, bro? You get shot in the face, bro. Your whole face gonna be tore up. It don't matter where it's at. Your whole face gonna be tore up. And makeup's not going to be able to fix it. So obviously it's going to be a closed casket. I'm telling y'all, man. If y'all don't believe me, tell me in the comments. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, comment, most importantly. And tell me what y'all think about this whole Nipsey Hussle case, man. Tell me if it's all coming into play now. That white car wasn't there. It was 1, 2, 3. That third car is not there on the surveillance tape. The woman that was standing in the car was running back and forth to the car like she forgot something, or you feel me? Or she was rushing to do something. On Crenshaw and Slauson, I've been there before. I've been to Nipsey Hussle's store. And I know what it looks like. I know Crenshaw and Slauson. It's a public place, bro. It would be so much going on during a shooting on Crenshaw and Slauson, bro. It would be so much traffic, bro. It's not possible. Not possible. It's not possible that he got shot 5 times in the torso and once in the head with no blood. There ain't no guts. There ain't no brains. There ain't no blood. There ain't nothing. He was giving him CPR in the fucking air. In the air where you could see the fucking shadow off of the chest of somebody. You understand what I'm saying? So now, y'all just tell me in the comments what y'all think. Y'all think this a hoax? This a psyop? This real? What y'all think? Why you think when his mama was interviewed, she ain't shed a tear? The little boy that was interviewed at the memorial, he ain't shed a tear. He was laughing. Nipsey Hussle planned everything out. Nipsey Hussle planned everything out so he can finish his documentary, whatever you want to call it, in peace. Government's not going to be on his ass. Police ain't going to be on his ass. Media's not going to be on his ass. Nobody. Because he's so-called dead. Y'all just take my word for it. Watch him come back in 2020 when Bobby Shmurda come out of jail. When there's going to be different shit going on now. Just like Tupac, there's rumors about Tupac still alive, right? I'm telling you, Nipsey Hussle is not dead. Let me tell y'all, he is not dead. Where's the blood? Where's the guts? Where's the car? Where's the surveillance tape? Where's the type of bullet he got shot with? Where's the type of gun he got shot with? What's up? Why isn't this not coming to the air? Why is this not coming to the media? You know what I'm saying? So y'all know. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. In the comments down below. Like, subscribe, comment, and peace, man. Y'all keep it straight, man. Y'all keep your head off of this, man. I promise you, Nipsey Hussle safe, man. Nipsey Hussle is in Honduras right now. He is making a documentary, and he will be back. He is not dead. He is not dead. He is not dead. Man, I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.